fellow cheesecakers from all over America. This is day 3 of the free staff meal, which this is my 3rd day taking advantage of it. First day I went to my home store, Pasadena, but then after getting some clarity, thanks to y'all in the group, I was able to go to a closer store to me. So I'm at the Glendale Americana near the Glendale Galleria in Glendale, California, and picking up my meal here. And so you guys can just see a little bit of the cheesecake here in Glendale. Actually, even though it's closer to where I live, I choose to work at the location in Pasadena. So look at that view. Pretty cool, huh? As you can tell, it's a beautiful store. Lovely, quite lovely, and some old staff members are actually managers here, so at least they know who I am. I wanted to make a quick video because, especially to keep us entertained and fun, and I've got nothing else to do. So I'm going to look at the TV show The Big Bang Theory and point out on all the inaccuracies of how Penny and the Cheesecake Factory there are wrong compared to what we, as staff members, me a 15-year staff member, are used to. This show is wrong, and I am here, and I'm going to make it my mission to prove and show all the misaccuracies of this show in regards to the Cheesecake Factory.
All right, I'm moving my infantry division, augmented by a battalion of orcs from Lord of the Rings. We flank the Tennessee Volunteers, and the North once again wins the Battle of Gettysburg.
Okay, before we even begin, let's look at this table here. Okay, I've been with the company for 15 years, 14 were with Cheesecake, 1 with the Grand Lux. First off, let's talk about all these condiments on the table here. Now, I'm just going to be just as nerdy as they are being right now regarding, the battle they're. The peppers and salts look like they're Cheesecake Factory, but everything else does not look like we even had. They even have a green Tabasco on there. We never have green Tabasco. The menu itself is just 2 pages, front and back. No. That's not the book we had to memorize and learn. Okay, and then let's talk about her uniform. Okay, now this is probably the biggest thing. She is wearing a white shirt, which of course is correct, a yellow vest, and then green skirt. Any pictures of any guys working here? I just see the girls, and they're wearing the same thing. That looks more like an Olive Garden outfit, not a Cheesecake Factory all white. We look like a Good Humor Man or one of those guys who are outside the stores ringing the bell. That was the whole joke about the Cheesecake Factory, that we wore these ugly all white uniforms.
All right, my boss says you have to either order or leave and never come back.
Okay, and let's talk about what she just said there. She said, my manager says you have to order now or leave and never come back. Like we could get away with ever saying that at a table.
Oh dear.
What's the matter?
She didn't take my order.
How can she take your order when you're too neurotic to talk to her?
Nevertheless, this will be reflected in her tip.
And don't even get me started about we've hit every point of service imaginable. The guests love us. And then the tip, well, let's just say I'm glad the gratuity is back.
No, wait. What are you doing here?
A reasonable question. I asked myself, what is the most mind-numbing pedestrian job conceivable? And 3 answers came to mind. A toll booth attendant, an Apple Store genius, and what Penny does. Now.
Wow, they just insulted all of us, didn't they? All of us.
Sheldon, wait, this isn't even what I do. I'm a waitress, not a busboy.
You're right, that is more menial. Hello, I'm Sheldon. I'll be your server today. I don't recommend the salmon. I saw it in the kitchen.
Now let's just talk about that greet, okay? First of all, I don't know how you guys greet. Would love to hear you guys share your initial greets to the table, but I usually go something like this. How you guys doing today? My name is Sunny. I'll be serving you today. When you get to it, page 8 is our lunch menu, but you're not limited to that page. It's just an option for you today. But our soup is the only soup we have, and it is insert soup of the day here. But Maggie, start with something to drink. Now, That's my adoption. That's not I'm not a DT. I'm not a DT, so don't hold me to how I've made it my own, okay, people?
Right, 1 bacon cheeseburger, breaking 2 Jewish dietary restrictions simultaneously. Kudos. Beer battered fish and chips. Now, here's your tartar sauce. I also brought you salsa. It's a little unconventional, but I think you'll like it. It's zingy. And for you, factory burrito grande. No cheese, no sour cream, no ugly consequences from your lactose intolerance.
Well, we do have all those items on the menu, so good job on that one.
Bon appetit.
Hang on. Black beans, not pinto beans?
Yes.
Double guacamole?
Of course.
No cilantro?
Nope.
Lettuce shredded, not chopped?
Yep.
You understand why I'm doing this to you?
I do.
That'll be all.
And I know the joke is because Sheldon is that picky about stuff and his food and he wants it a certain way. But have you guys had any guests, let alone regulars, who are that particular? I know I have. I have a guy who wants his Caesar salad chopped so finely thin that he could just like slurp it up through a straw. Oh my gosh. I mean, nice guy. And it's just funny some of the quirks that some of our regulars have. Hey, you guys want to share any fun quirks that you're all regulars or some guests have had with you? Put it down below. I'd love to hear.
Oh, thank you very much. Come back soon. With the other half of my tip.
Now that was funny, because I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely been there some days, especially some kids. I'm like, yeah, make sure to tell your parents to come back and tip me.
I have a few questions. First, I noticed that you offer soup and a half sandwich.
Yes.
Where exactly does the half sandwich come from? Are you giving me half of someone else's sandwich? Or do I have to wait for someone else in the restaurant to order the other half?
And I don't know what item they're talking about, because we do order soup and a half sandwich and a salad, which is called the Renee's Special. So I don't know where this soup and half a sandwich thing came from. Get it right, people. Get it right, writers.
Okay, fine. It's soup and a small sandwich. Is that what you want?
No, of course not. I'll have my usual.
Great.
But aren't you going to ask me if I want a beverage?
Don't you usually get lemonade?
Yes.
You want lemonade?
Yes.
Anything else?
And this is funny because I've actually have regulars who I know exactly what they want to eat. I've even used to have it right at the table when I saw them sit in my station. I just brought them their drink. Passion fruit iced tea, or the passion tea, or the tropical tea, whatever you want to call it, and or Diet Coke. And unfortunately, I used to have a regular who always wanted a Diet Coke, but he is no longer with us because he passed away last year. His name was Steve. Heck of a guy, an awesome regular.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Look, Sheldon, I have to go.
All right. Let's assume...
I've had people wave me down when I'm talking to other tables. I even had somebody go, excuse me.
Yeah, I see you. You're making a little check sign in the air. I got it. Just hold your horses.
And I have said, excuse me, I'll be with you in a moment. And I've acknowledged them. I said, I'll be with you in a moment.
Because according to him, you're oversensitive and have a temper.
Oh, really? Well, then do me a favor and tell Leonard that he can drop dead.
And she wonders why she's constantly undertipped.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I've had some coworkers that I really wanted to go, your waiting tables is probably not the best job for you, especially if you don't like people and interacting with people and being happy. And all you do is complain. And I can see how you treat guests, and I can see why you don't get tipped well.
With soy cheese for the lactose intolerant Leonard.
Thank you.
Okay, we never had soy cheese. Not even, this was like shot, 10, 15 years ago? We haven't had that. We just recently got the vegan cheese, but we never had soy cheese.
Shrimp Caesar salad with no almonds for the highly allergic, kosher only on the high holidays, Howard.
Shrimp Caesar salad with no almonds? We never put almonds in our Caesar salad. I don't think anybody's ever put almonds in their Caesar salad. What?
Only back on the Hindu wagon, Raj. Meat lovers pizza, no meat.
And what are we, Pizza Hut? We never had a meat lovers pizza. What?
Coming right up.
Wait, excuse me. You forgot my barbecue bacon cheeseburger. Barbecue sauce, bacon, and cheese on the side.
Oh, I didn't tell you. You're banished from the Cheesecake Factory.
Why?
Well, you have 3 strikes. 1 coming in, 2 sitting down, and 3, I don't like your attitude.
You can't do that. Not only is it a violation of California state law, it flies directly in the face of Cheesecake Factory policy.
Well, you gotta give Sheldon that. I mean, much like most of our guests, he does know what the Cheesecake Factory standards are and what the servers can't get away with.
There you go, quesadilla, salad, here's your pizza, and thanks to Sheldon's heated discussion with my manager, 1 barbecue bacon cheeseburger, barbecue sauce, bacon, and cheese on the side.
Thank you.
At least they got that part right. What do guests need to do to get what they want? Talk to a manager.
Go ahead, eat it. I dare you.
If only we could actually say that. That would be wonderful.
Okay, Sheldon, what can I get you?
Alcohol.
Could you be a little more specific?
Ethyl alcohol.
You ever have a guest that says, I like a chicken dish? And you're like, okay, which chicken dish? Got a lot of them.
Penny, you face failure on a daily basis. How do you cope?
I drink.
To drinking.
The majority of servers do like to drink, especially after a long day. And like I said in my last video, I once had a server who told me, you had a crappy day at work? Don't worry. After the shift's over, at least the beer would taste better.
Is that really necessary?